All right, and welcome to episode 2 of
That's 3.
CHOW! What's your profanity? This is my little sister, Jenna.
Hey.
Guess what her last name is?
Oh my god, wait. Are you ready for this one?
It's Cortez. You're secretly a spy
Am I
kid.
supposed to tell him?
Oh, shit. Yeah, this is my little sister, Jenna. I'm going to wish my little sister a happy birthday Saturday. Because some of you might not watch this till Saturday. So then it'll be her birthday. But if you watch her Sunday, then you'll miss her birthday. How dare you not wish her happy birthday?
Literally. Like, why?
People are going to be like, is this even about hockey anymore?
No.
Let's go.
Until this topic.
Just you wait. Alright, so the Flames are 1-1-1 their last couple games. We have an overtime loss to Arizona. We have a loss to Ottawa. No, we have a win over Ottawa, and
The car just fucking broke down.
what's your profanity? Yo, on the internet. We have a loss to Anaheim. Sorry, a win over Ottawa, and an overtime loss to Arizona. So, it's needless to say, they're not playoff bound. All right. The Flames, with the loss to Arizona, now record their 20th loss of the season, where they've outshot their opponent by 10 or more shots. That's a league record, like
That's
NHL all
shitty.
time. That's awful. That's awful, is what that is. It's awful. Hello,
Okay.
puppy dogs.
What the dog do?
What the dog do?
Okay.
So, there is what they're calling a 51-49 raffle in Vegas tonight at the Vegas and Calgary game. All proceeds are going towards the ALS.
In honor of the Flames assistant, Chris. No.
Yes, for Chris. No, I'm trying to think of I guess the ALS organization, I suppose. That's a very nice gesture, actually. Chris Snow was in very bad condition 3 months ago. He was in ICU, and they didn't really know how he was going to pan out. And the last week and a half, there's a picture of Chris Snow going around, him and his daughter out skating on the practice rink for the Calgary Flames. So he's doing good. Got a long road ahead, of course. Now, ALS is a dreadful disease, but hopefully it's all the best for him. And Elias Lindholm scored his 200th career goal.
That's a lot.
Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'd say he scored close to 100 of those in Calgary for sure. He may have scored more than 100. I'm not entirely sure on that. Now, Jenna, I'm driving, and I just went off that the most I could at the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
What else have I got there in NHL news?
Stamkos injured his leg Saturday. Some people assumed he would be out for the remainder of the
that's
season,
right.
but
Now-
he has been listed as DTD.
Yeah, day to day. So, yeah, Stamkos, a lot of people were suspecting that, he's going to be gone for going into the playoffs because he's had, leg injuries before. But nope, he turned out pretty good there. He's day to day, so I assume he'll be back and playing on the roster prior to the start of the playoffs, which is always good.
Bruins was the first team to clinch their spot in the 2023 playoffs with their NHL all-time record fastest 50th win on the season.
Yeah, that's right. So the Bruins now are the fastest team in NHL history to record 50 wins in a season. Now they've lost a couple games actually this week so far. They lost to Edmonton, and they lost to Chicago 6-3. Chicago being like bottom feeder team in the league the year, they lost to Chicago 6-3. Big surprise. But no, Bruins are. I would assume if they win the next couple games, they'll probably clinch the division, and then clinch the conference. I would assume. And it's more than likely they'll be President's Trophy winners as well. So Bruins, watch out, Leaf fans.
Awkward.
Oh no.
Tavares got fined $5,000 for slashing.
Yeah, that was against Edmonton on Desjardins.
Yes.
Yeah, that was. Well, they're trying to crack down on that kind of stuff, but
Phoenix Copley of the LA Kings is the fastest goalie in franchise history to 20 wins, which is 29 games.
Yeah, 20 wins in 29 games. That's pretty good. LA is actually coming on really hot in that division. It is not out of the question yet for them to take over Vegas' top spot in the Pacific. Shocker to a lot, because I don't think anybody really expected LA to do that good. And I mean, they just dumped off Jonathan Quick, and a lot of people were like, oh my God, they're in the playoffs. Why are they getting rid of their goalie? This Phoenix Copley guy is doing excellent, and Jonathan Quick is won his first 3 games as a Vegas Golden Knight. So,
Roman Josi records 6th 40 assist season as a Pred.
Yeah, Roman Josi can, there's no secret that he's a Norris Trophy candidate almost every season he plays. Right? Roman Josi is top-notch defense.
Jacob someone is on his diet.
Okay, this is Jacob Chikrin, all right? I think I got this one from here, right? So the guy has been eating...
The quote here says, I'm also eating raw liver, raw beef heart, doing all this crazy stuff. The taste is awful, but your body almost craves it when you eat it consistently because it's just so nutrient dense.
Okay, so this guy is on like a super healthy diet. They interviewed his mother not that long ago and said he's been eating healthy like since he was like young, right? And this guy
He's been eating liver?
Yeah, and raw beef heart.
Disgusting.
So, get this. The guy has been in the league for, 4 or 5 years for sure now. And he has yet to play more than 70 games in an 82-game season.
But
Yet, Phil Kessel, who, is known for eating hot dogs, is known to be slightly out of shape every season. And, cute as button. He's played in well over 1,000 consecutive NHL games without missing. That's like going on 12 seasons. So, I mean, you tell me what's the secret here, Beef heart, raw liver, hot dogs! So, eating healthy, you know what? I'm not saying don't eat healthy. I'm just saying you ain't gotta eat,
I'm gonna go nuts with it, man.
Yeah, that's raw beef heart, dude.
It's disgusting.
But I got enough iron to beat Thor and Iron Man. That was a lame joke, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Andrei Svechnikov has torn his ACL in his knee. He will be out for the remainder of the season. This is a horrible blow to Carolina, as he is one of their top 3 players, for sure. Carolina's got a big hole to fill here going forward without Svechnikov. Carolina had a really good chance on coming out of the East. I honestly think that they probably look like the best team coming out of the Metro Division. But with Svechnikov gone now, not to say they don't look horrible now, but they just, it's rough. It's rough going.
I wish you guys could see his printing here right now that I'm trying to read. Toronto Maple Leafs sing the American anthem after the mic don't work. That's what he got.
Listen, I got jot notes, okay? It's jot notes. When I see them, I'm like, okay, I know. But no, they sing the American anthem, and then they sing the Canadian anthem. So, of course, the lady comes out, and she gets ready to sing the American anthem, and the microphone don't work. And everybody starts, murmuring. And all of a sudden, all these Canadian fans start singing the American anthem word for word. So... it's nice. It's nice to see that, it's like, we always got a rivalry there in sports, especially hockey. But it's nice that there's that's a duck. He's good. We're all good. No animal cruelty on CHOW. But
not here.
Not here right now. We'll get the raw beef heart later. Just cut it out.
We'll go back for that.
Cut it out and eat it. Don't even need the microwave. It's still warm.
McDavid hits 129 points, and he now holds the highest single-season point total amongst active players.
Yes, that's right. So he just passed Nikita Kucherov's record from a couple seasons ago. Kucherov had 128 points come season end. McDavid now has 129 on the season, and he has 10-plus games left to play. So Duke could hit close to 150, right? It's been a while since we've had a player hit 150 points in the league. I mean, amongst active players, he's now the leader. So we're heading right back into the 90s now. So this dude is having a year, and he's chasing 60 goals at this point, which is just phenomenal.
And Patrick Kane hits 50, and he's now the highest point scorer amongst U.S.-born players.
Yeah, that's right. So he passed Mike Modano's record of 15 seasons. Now Kane has 16 seasons with 50 points. I mean, that's pretty good.
The refs stopped the fight between Bennington and Fleury. It says F-L-E-W-Y right here.
It's U-R, thank you very much. You just curse them together.
In a W shape?
Okay, so last night, Bennington, being Jordan Bennington, had a lovely goal scored on him by Hartman. And, of course, Hartman kind of ran into his pads a little bit while coming across the crease. And as he celebrated, Bennington got up off his pads onto his skates and tried to sucker punch Hartman in the face. Fleury didn't like that because, hey, that's my player. So Fleury comes down the ice, takes his gloves off, gets ready to scrap. Bennington knows he wants to scrap. He's trying to get at him. The referee's like, nah, you can't do that. It's like, just let it happen. But of course not. No, they couldn't do that. Why would they ever do that?
And the last thing here is what the
Oh, actually, before you go on that, I have a screenshot on my phone, and I forgot to write it in my notes, but Jordan Bennington got a 2-game suspension for that outburst.
But he didn't even manage to have a fight.
Yeah, but he still sucker punched Ryan Hartman.
Oh, fair. Okay. Now, what does this say? Coic.
I have notes in my phone, and I'll read them to you in a second. It has to do with some mental health stuff from a former player. And I actually don't know how to pronounce that name. That sounds really bad, and I was supposed to search it up and learn how to pronounce it, and I did not do that. So I am a bad CHOW host. Bad CHOW host.
So, I think you should tell him what I'm here for.
I will after I reach this little star.
Alright.
It's only going to take me 2 seconds. I'm going to put the car in park because I'm going to be safe. No distracted driving.
Right.
Whip it around and reverse it. Something like that.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Damn it! Put it in reverse! Terry! There's a guy that comes into work named Terry, and he doesn't understand the joke. But I say do it anyways. I say it to him anyways. All right, Jenna, I will read this before my phone dies. 12%. Oh, no. All right, so, former player, Slater, I'm going to say Kokek, but that could be wrong. On his struggles with anxiety. I left the game just over a year ago and thought I would share a little bit of my story throughout the next while in case someone else is feeling shame towards their anxiety. You are not alone. I left the game because my life inside of it had gotten to a place that was unbearable and unhealthy towards my mental health. I would say I played a majority of my professional games without the ability to eat much, if anything, the night before and the day of the games. Hockey night in Canada on a completely empty stomach? Let's do this, I guess. Anxiety shows up in all shapes and forms. One of the ways mine did was the inability to eat. I would get comments from teammates saying, "Hey Kooks, you know the meals are free," due to my weight dwindling, without them knowing the pain I was going through. I would hear from GMs and coaches that I needed to put on weight if I was to battle in the corners with the elite of the league, not to mention the energy needed to complete these tasks as well. That just put on increased pressure. I would be asked to go for dinner with teammates on the road. Knowing I wouldn't be able to eat, I would isolate myself and usually walk the streets, settling to discreetly bring takeout to my hotel room so nobody would know if I ate or not. I kept this in as much as I could my entire career. My dad had a nervous tummy growing up. I thought that is all I had, but when being continuously scrutinized for my on-ice performance, it caused a downward spiral. A vicious cycle of needing to eat but physically being unable. Be kind to one another because you never know what someone might be going through, and stop commenting on people's weight. It's friggin' weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, no, yeah. There's been lots of players in the league that have, openly said that, they deal with different issues, and some have, done the unspeakable, and the other ones are, still playing in the league right now. You just, you really don't know what people go through. You do not.
No.
All right, now, my sister watches a little bit of hockey, okay?
Like 2 seasons ago, I probably could have kept up with it. I was in your fantasy league.
That's true. You were. That is true. Yeah, no, she's a hockey fan, but she's, a little bit more laid back than this, this guy. This guy right here.
That's saying something.
I was the first out of the womb. All right, so she's here, and I can't believe I'm saying this. And she's here to rank the hottest NHL players.
Let's give it up, guys.
I don't know if I should turn left, turn right, or go over the wharf. I think the wharf looks good. A bit cold to swim.
Okay, guys, let's get into it.
Oh my god.
So I went and I looked through all the rosters. I was like, okay, these are the best. So I got pictures of them. So Jordan, not only that, I'm going to show them to you, and you're going to tell me who they are. Let's really see if you're obsessed or not.
Oh wait, see if I know who they are?
Yeah.
I thought you were saying tell me what their names were. It's like, I like their faces, but I don't know their names. If I was saying that, I'd be scrutinized as the most. Go ahead.
So first up, we have.
I don't know who that is.
Nick Schmaltz.
Okay, it's Nick Schmaltz.
And, he's pretty. He's pretty pretty. I think he's good. I think I might put him in S tier. So we have S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and F tier.
Where do I fit?
And F tier is poop, and that's where you belong.
Me? That's not very nice to say to your brother.
I shouldn't say that. We got like the same face.
That's weird.
So we have Nick Schmaltz.
Nick Schmaltz. What am I doing?
Okay.
What am I doing in my life?
Now we have. It's Ryan Murray, guys. It's Ryan Murray.
Does he even play anymore?
Fuck if I knew.
I don't care what he does, I just care how he looks.
So I think, he's cute, but like, we gotta be picky about this because we can't just put them all up there,
Listen,
know what I mean?
You are.
We're gonna put him in. We're gonna put him in A tier.
Listen, I got something for you guys later. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna drive and look at the road.
I'm not even gonna ask you anymore. You took too long. This is Patrick Kane.
Ew!
I think I'm gonna put him in Matt tier because there's some legal things there that I can't really speak about.
Sexual allegations against him. Sexual abuse allegations. Like we're talking like.
Moving on.
Unconsensual sex.
Yeah.
Like, excuse me, I love a bad boy. Bad boys.
See, I threw a couple in here that I knew you guys would know, but like personally, I think he has really large ears. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Large ears?
Yeah.
Well, I know you were talking about if you were talking about large nostrils.
Carey Price.
Carey Price has large ears?
He has such big ears.
I don't look at Carey Price. Why are you looking at his ears?
I'm putting him in C tier.
I don't even look at women's ears.
You know what? Actually, I'm putting him in F tier.
What would you?
I'm putting him in F tier.
What?
He's old. He has big ears. Now we have Brock Besser. It looks like Bozer, but it's Besser. And you know what? I was looking at him and I'm like, he's pretty cute. And then I realized this guy looks like Prince Charming from Shrek. So that moved him from, you know what? I think he's gonna go in B tier for that reason. It kind of just gave me the ick.
I don't understand what's going on anymore.
This one, Tyler Second.
You cannot see your phone on the camera. Still can't see your phone on the camera.
Well, it's the thought that counts.
I'm looking at them. That's good enough for everybody.
Tyler Second goes straight into S tier. No questions asked, no further comments.
Nobody said anything about this show being serious. It's not serious at all.
Next, we have Tyler Bozak. And at first look, he's like, maybe. But then, nah.
Tyler Bozak's almost old enough to be your daddy.
Yeah, he's going in C tier. Pretty harsh, I know.
C is in senile. Ciao.
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 Anyways, I put Yager on my list, and Jordan literally almost like shit his pants.
Yager. I was like, dude, he is old enough to be your daddy. This dude is like 50 years old. And she's like, no, young Yager. And I'm like,
Young Yager.
man, he's old
With
enough.
the mullet?
He's old enough for our mother to look at.
Yeah, well, he's in S tier.
In S tier?
Young Yager, yeah. Seth Jones.
I like the old Yager, not the new Yager.
Seth Jones, Blue Jackets.
Seth Jones plays with the Chicago Blackhawks.
Well, in this picture, he plays with the Blue Jackets.
He was younger then, he was cuter.
Yeah. Jones goes into A tier. I hope everyone here is following along at home and creating their own tiers.
Oh, I know what tier I'm creating in my head. Quickest routes to end this podcast.
Next, we have Elias Lindholm.
Oh!
Whatever.
He plays Chicago. I don't care how cute he is.
He's I think he goes into B tier.
Oh my God! Cash Cab Red Light Challenge. Name 10 NHL teams.
Toronto Maple Leafs, Montreal Canadiens, Edmonton Oilers, Dallas Stars, Carolina Hurricanes, Seattle Kraken. How many is that?
5, 6.
Detroit Red Wings. Anaheim Ducks.
I don't know, 2 more, 3 more.
Fuck.
Stop saying it. I got them.
LA Kings, New York Rangers, New York Islanders. Oh, Calgary Flames, that too.
That's more than 10. Stop saying the F word. I can't believe that on Facebook. They're going to ban me.
San Jose Sharks.
Man, I thought that was a guy riding the pedal bike.
That is a snowplow.
No, it's a snow. It's a sidewalk clear.
It looks like he's about to go off the bridge. Anyways, guys.
I'm next with that.
Lindholm goes into B tier because I don't know. There's just something about him that's pretty, but like also not pretty. So I gotta put him in there. Alexander Wenberg. I'm gonna go back to him because I'm gonna go back to him.
Back to him.
Sidney Crosby. He's old and he reminds me of Tom. The actor.
Tom Green?
Tom
Hanks?
Tom Cruise. And Tom Cruise has a middle tooth. If you've ever looked at Tom Cruise's smile, he has one front tooth that's right in the middle that like matches underneath his nose bone right there. And it really gets me going in the wrong way. It really
gets me going in the wrong way.
I don't mess with that. Tom, fix it. And maybe
like 60.
And maybe then Sidney Crosby would move away from C tier. Oh, this is fun.
Oh,
Roman Josi of the Nashville Preds. B. Nothing special. C. Okay, guys. I can't even.
Don't show that. Whose name did you Search up to get that.
Michael Kempney. I searched up Michael Kempney, and the only picture that came up was a drawing of an old man wearing a dress that has a bunch of boobs on it. And on his hand is a wiener dog / pig puppet.
It's a pig!
And he has hooves on his feet and a pigtail on his head.
Let's move on from this. This is supposed to be hockey based.
This is Miles Wood, and I'm also going to go back to that for reasons that we'll find out in a second. I can't remember who this guy is.
Oh yeah, he's your new brother-in-law. What?
Oh, Tom Wilson.
Oh my god.
B. He just looks too much of an old guy for me, you know?
Too much of an old guy.
Like maybe if he shaved a little.
You know, some of these guys are my age.
And now we're getting into the good ones, the ones that came from the top of my head. We have Jack Hughes, and he's going to be coming back later. I forgot about that.
Why? What?
So is his brother Quinn.
Oh my god.
Here we have Brady Kachuk.
Oh.
Yeah. I had to put him in there because I put in his brother, okay? So Brady Kachuk goes into C tier.
What's the bottom tier here?
F.
Okay, why is he not in the F tier?
You see, you told me to get the hottest hockey players, so obviously there's not going to be any there in F.
He looks like a cave troll from RuneScape.
Think anyone's going to know what RuneScape is other than, like, nerds?
Nerds. Okay, continue on with your thirsty list here.
Alex Ovechkin.
Oh my god! Why you gotta do that to the grade 8? Why you gotta do that? Grade 8 is a goal scorer.
He goes into C.
Grade 8 is a goal scorer. Grade 8 is not beauty model.
He goes into C because this picture, I don't know if you can see on my phone, but he's missing a tooth and it's really noticeable in this picture, and it gave me the ick.
It gave me the ick.
Okay, now we have William Nylander. I love him.
How many boys you got on this list?
He goes into A tier because he's not quite top, but he's up there.
He looks like a Barbie girl.
Michael Bunting.
What?
Actually, no. I don't even want him on there. Who is this?
Who is this? That's Michael Bunting.
Oh. C.
I don't want him on there. Who's this? Michael Bunting. Oh, C.
Because I remember when I went through the list, there's a couple pictures I didn't get. Who is this?
I don't know.
Kirby Doc? Yeah, it is.
Kirby Doc, Montreal Canadian.
He's wearing a Blackhawks sweater.
He used to play for the Blackhawks.
I'm going to put him also... No, I'm going to put him in F because he looks like my old substitute teacher. I can't say the name on here.
No, do not say the name.
I can't say the name.
Do not say where you're from. Stop saying the F word. That's my job.
My name is Walter Hodgwell White. I live at 308 Aurora Nickel Lane in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
I do the knocking.
I am the one who knocks. Now we have Connor McDavid. He goes A, I think. Easy done for David. Dawson Mercer.
Hey, Newfie.
Just because he's a newfie, he's gonna go from B to an A.
A plus, buddy.
We are on the same island.
Not currently. You're from the same island.
Braden Schneider.
How many more people you got on this list?
Not very many. Never mind, I don't have Braden Schneider here. Jarov Slavkovsky.
Jarov Slavkovsky.
He is cute. And if you follow the Montreal Canadiens on... Is that what he plays for? Yeah.
Yes.
If you follow the Montreal Canadiens on TikTok, you'll see all the cute little interviews they post with his accent. And it's so cute. So, he goes into A. but I'm not going to spell that out.
This show is so good for the first 2 episodes. So good.
Now we have Cole Caulfield. Okay, all the youngsters goes wild over Cole Caulfield. I've seen them go to Montreal Canadiens show. Like,
Youngsters.
Youngsters.
You're a youngster.
I'm gonna be 19 on Saturday.
Excuse me, you're a youngster for another day and a half.
But no, I mean like 13 and 14-year-olds. Like they go to games, like, and they're like, "Oh my God, Cole Caulfield signed my jersey. Oh my God, give me your stick."
Yeah,
He looks
that's illegal.
like a munchkin.
He looks like what I would imagine a gummy bear would look like if it became a person. A gummy bear.
He looks like his walkout song in WWE would be, "I am a gummy bear."
Can we keep this movie?
So for that, he goes into C. Okay, and now we're going back to why I skipped some people, and that is because my top 10 countdown.
We still got 10 more?
We got 10 more, baby! We have, at number 10, Alexander Wenberg. S tier. Number 9, Quinn Hughes.
I mean, if your number 10 is an S tier, aren't they all an S tier?
They're all S tier, but it's my top 10.
Whoa, Barbara's shaking the sugar out of her.
Quinn Hughes. Not as cute as his brother, but he's still cute. And Luke just got drafted also onto the Devils, and he's really cute too. But I can't put him on here because he's not in NHL yet.
He's like your age now.
Yeah.
Actually, he's probably a year younger.
We have Tyler Seguin. He is number 8. Number 7, we have Matthew Tkachuk. I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I really like Matthew Tkachuk. I like his hair. And at the NHL All-Stars show this year, he did a funny little skit with his brother on the beach.
Yeah, you are the kind of people that those skits pertain to. I think is the most annoying and boring thing they've done in years.
Number 6 is Miles Wood.
Does he give you wood?
That's not what we talked about. This is a family show. Number 5, I know that he's not in the NHL yet, but he had to be on there. Connor Bedard.
He's literally younger than...
He's a year older than me.
Yeah. Why? Bedard is.
2003, I think.
You sure? But he's
sure.
still playing in the juniors. That makes no sense.
I'm pretty
Anyways,
sure.
finish your list. You're making me vomit.
Number 4, we have Jack Hughes. I know all the girls swoon over him, but it's okay because he actually is really pretty. And he had a hell of a time in his rookie year, and he deserved better. Thanks. Number 3, we have Matt Barzal. I love Matt Barzal. That wasn't real. I didn't mean to do that. Number 2, he's out of the car.
Keep going.
He's out of the car. At number 2, we have Trevor. Trevor, I love him so much, and he's also a Swiftie. He's a Taylor Swift fan. He's a Taylor Swift fan, which ranks him so much higher because we love Taylor Swift. And thank you, Trevor. Thank you, Trevor, for being a Swiftie. And number one, you're gonna sit in there for this one. Number 1, if you know me, you know who my number 1 favorite is. My first ever boyfriend gave me a poster of this hockey player for Christmas. Shout out to Hunter.
Oh, God.
Thanks. Mitch Marner. He's just the best. He's just the best.
I keep telling
and
you.
he's good. He had such a long streak with his scores, too. I know that much.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I followed that. He did really good.
I was as close to that snowbank right there to Mitch Marner.
Yeah, and I'll never forgive you for it.
He was in St. John's for training camp.
Like, I'll never forgive you for it.
Yeah, well, you know.
Like, ever.
Oh, boy. Now, after all, you thirsty women is here going...
There's no women watching this.
No, there's definitely
My
not.
mom is watching this.
Oh, that's-
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom, she's already said the F word since she's been here like 16 times.
It's really warm in this car.
The heat's not even on anymore. All right, I have to balance this out a little bit.
This is just wrong because he's engaged.
You gonna make it sound that bad on purpose?
I told him to pick out.
We have random.
We have company.
We have random person coming
We have
here.
company.
Hello.
Are they
I'm just parked here. Hello.
company?
All right, I'll leave. Thanks, dude.
Goodbye. Are you like trying to?
I can't read my list now because
Is some dude bringing a girl up here or something? Man.
Probably so.
Tinted windows. Aw.
Yeah. Gross.
Wow.
All right, so to balance this out and to make it a little bit fair, you know, for us dudes, man, I have the top 10 prettiest. I'll use the word prettiest.
Okay.
Hockey wives.
And all of them are blonde.
They're not all blonde. Just 9 out of 10.
No, listen. You ever want to be an NHL hockey wife? You go to their game hoping to like get a date. You have to bleach. You have to bleach your hair.
Bleach blonde your hair. Take your boobs out.
Put your ass in.
Ass in.
Yeah. They all have big butts and small boobs and blonde hair.
Oh. What do you mean?
They
Ass
usually
in?
wear Uggs.
What do you mean you usually wear Uggs?
Like a lot of them. Like when you see pictures, like they're the basic. They wear their black leggings and the Uggs and their blonde hair and their boyfriend's jersey.
Are you trying to tell me they're basic?
I wouldn't ever say such.
The bumps in the road. All right, I have to find a new spot to pull over because somebody feels the need to do a standoff in car.
Yeah, literally, he was like staring at us with his headlights.
All right, top 10 most attractive NHL wives. Number 10, Stephanie Bertrand, married to Patrice Bergeron. Number 9, Ellie Ottaway-Yossi, married to Roman Yossi. Number 8, Carrie Underwood, married to Mike Fisher, former player, but
That's valid.
Devine Donskoy, married to Jonas Donskoy. Number 6, Taylor McMahon, currently dating Dylan Strome. Number 5, Nicole Aruda, married to Drew Doughty. Number 4, and this one's a bit, she's a bit old, but
Yeah.
Angela Price, Carrie Price's wife.
You are dating a man with big ears, Angela.
Number 3, Hillary Rodo, married to Sean Avery. Number 2, Elisha Cuthbert, married to Dion Phaneuf. And number 1, Emily, I suppose is spelt. She looks like to be Swedish. So Emily Lindqvist, married to Ricard Raquel.
Pretty solid list.
Oh, this show just took a turn.
Yeah.
All right, Growlers. I'm gonna throw that in last second, even
Yeah.
though nobody's watching it at this point because they're like,
We're going to see the Growlers this weekend, guys, for my
Yeah.
birthday.
There you go. Growlers are now 40-17-2-0 on the season. We're going to see them Saturday. Hopefully they improve that record with a win at home. And this week, the Growlers have reacquired Keith Petruzzelli, Oren Centazzo, and Jack Badini, all from the Toronto Marlies, and Isaac Johnson from the Manitoba Moose. There you go. So, thanks for watching this episode of CHOW. Listen, I had to agree to it. You're my sister, and it was your birthday. It wouldn't have happened any other way. Now take that jumping Jesus jersey off that toilet paper piece of crap.
Okay.
CHOW.